big boy. What are you doing? What's that? Look at this. What? Look at this ice, Tucker. That's not a drink. That's... OMG, can you believe we are starting on time today? This is the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary located in Mays Landing, New Jersey. And I am Lori Zaleski here with Matt Reeves, my video guy. And he's waving with his blue gloves on. I have Lorenzo.
Debbie Carr
with
said
me.
The sound is wonderful.
All right, Debbie. This is episode 146. And it is February 5th, 2023. Please let us know where you are tuning in from. We'd love to hear from you. Happy Sunday. Lorenzo is doing much better. Nobody knew, but he was not doing well this week. I think the cold, even though he's a big... wait, you have a leaf.
A leaf?
A leaf.
Oh.
A leaf, Matt, like the things that fall off of trees. That. He has stuck because... You can see his legs are not very warm because they are not real fluffy furry, the back legs anyway. So he sits down on them to keep warm. You want to give me a mommy kiss? Mwah. Okay. He still gives kisses no matter what. He is an older alpaca, unlike Gracie, the younger alpaca, which we will be seeing very shortly.
Isn't he a llama?
He is I'm sorry. He is a llama. So this is a llama, just like, wow. I let Matt correct me. What's up with that?
Yeah. Good thing Matt's smart.
Uh-huh. Yep. What did I say? You're a
Good thing
fart smeller?
from Fork to New Jersey. Have you ever heard of that town?
What is it?
Hilo from Sweden.
Sweden.
Katie
Good
Hodgson.
morning.
Good morning from Forked River.
Forked River.
New Jersey.
New Jersey. So
Sweden, we love Sweden.
We are Mays Landing, New Jersey. So we're a half an hour from Atlantic City and about an hour from Philadelphia for those who are from Sweden.
Aunt Sue's mad at you. She said you started too early and she was downloading the dishwasher.
Okay. We said, Aunt Sue, I said, can you believe we are starting on time today? Episode 146, February 5th, 2023. I can't believe it, Matt. You didn't say, it's my birthday month.
Oh, yeah, my birthday month. A lot of people ask about that.
So, yes. So, wait. I have to say hello, Cat Country, because I think somebody from Cat Country watches. Because...
Cat Country 107.3.
Yes,
yeah.
Cat Country 107.3 in New Jersey.
Right.
Said a happy birthday shout out to Matt Reeves, and they said it twice.
From the Funny Farm.
Nope, at the Funny Farm.
Twice.
So twice. He was like the first one, and Tracy Stone captured it on video and sent it to us. So then thanks, Trace. His head was so big, we couldn't fit him in anywhere.
I've only played it 162 times. Well, we can post that if we want.
No, we don't want.
That would be really funny.
So, I have some exciting news.
Let me
Look at this.
zoom in on it. Oh, boy.
So is anybody from Slovak watching us? Slovakia? So, you know, some people have books that come out in different languages. Mine, they brought out in Slovak. Who knew? So it's in English and Slovak. How cool is that?
So how about the inside? Is it in English?
No. It's in Slovak.
The whole thing has...
Which, it was funny because when I had asked the publisher, I'm like, is that Polish? And they're like, no, Polish is Polish, Slovak is Slovak. But isn't that cool? Vesela Farma. That must mean My Funny Farm.
Yep. For my mom. Look.
Yep. Pri mužu mamu. Mamu is mama. Mom, I guess. So, yeah, so very exciting. And then it gives, Matt's like, does it have your name and your face? I said, yes, it does. So I have to tell you a funny story, which I may have mentioned before. Somebody stole the Funny Farm book and bootlegged it. So it is coming out in English in paperback. This is actually a paperback form. It'll be out in paperback in August. And in the meantime, I went to a book signing in Ocean City, and she said, congrats on the paperback. And I thought she was talking about the one in August. And she said, no, it was out last July. And I said, no. So she pulls it up, and here it had the Funny Farm cover. It had the Funny Farm name, but it said My Unforeseen Life instead of My Unexpected Life with another guy's name. He had 28 pages of my book, And then the rest of it was clear, like clear. It was blank.
He didn't
blank
even
pages.
get done before he sold it?
No, he only put. So people were buying it, and they were a little discounted price because it wasn't me, and it was blank, most of the pages. So I was so upset when I talked to my publisher, my publicist, John Carley, and he said, Lori, you should be happy. I said, really? Why is that? And he said, only the most popular books get bootlegged.
Yeah.
So they have an entire office for that, a division for anti-theft. It's crazy. I never even heard of such a thing. I know they have bootleg songs, but normally they just steal them from the artist and then sell them, so it would be the real deal. This one wasn't. So anyway, so if you're in Slovakia or know
Czechoslovakia.
anybody, excuse me?
Isn't it Czechoslovakia?
Slovakia. To be honest with you, I don't know that answer. If somebody can tune in and let us
We
know.
need to go there,
I just
see.
know it's Slovak.
I think
and
you're
I
gonna
thought
have to go
Slovak
there.
was the same as Polish. Now, a Polish woman told me that they can kind of read a little bit of it because it's similar languages. But
Well, you're going to have to go there and sign some books.
yeah, that's going to be my World Tour book club.
Yeah. We got to let
So-
your pig out.
Very exciting. Yes. Is she even? Look, she's sound asleep.
Let
Go
me
look.
get-
Go look, Matt. Before we walk over.
I gotta
Hurry,
go.
Matt. Hurry. Is my Miss Kitty? Oh, she's basking. Well, maybe we won't open it yet. Let her sleep for a minute, Matt. So here's Miss Kitty. She is in the Chuck E. Tree pen. I never expected to have an animal in the Chuck E. Tree area. Oh, Aunt Sue, I have to show her the gnome. Her gnome has seen better days.
Oh, her gnome broke.
My gnome broke a couple of times now.
Apparently, she didn't get the bronze one.
Good morning.
Oh, someone's coming out.
Look at. She's like, who's taking my gnome? So Aunt Sue got me this, and it lights up. It's solar, but we lost a few things.
You lost the point on your arrow.
And his hat. Oh, and the point on the arrow, yeah. And
There's some people looking at the pig. You should open it.
looking at Brookie, actually. So
Oh.
Aunt Sue, we are still using it, but the little gnome has seen better days.
Maybe she has some spare parts.
So we're gonna put the gnome right here.
Okay.
Come here. Should we let Miss Kitty out?
Yeah.
So thank you. Where's Denny? Denny's
Yeah,
here
Denny
somewhere.
put some hinges on.
So
some
Denny, we have
latches.
been unscrewing and screwing in this this fence every day, a couple times a day, getting her in and out. The only reason we put her back in is because she goes and eats like a smorgasbord all over the entire farm. She's a little piglet, for real. So she wants to eat everybody's food, and she was starting to get a little chunky, so we had to start locking her up. Well, Denny took the existing fence, one of our volunteers, Denny Cavello, and his wife Chris and daughter Jamie.
Hello from Hagerstown,
Come here,
Maryland.
Where is it?
Hagerstown, Maryland.
Come here, Brooke. She's like, oh, there's my ball.
That was
Brooke,
from
let me get your ball. Hold on.
Noreen Bandiff. And a lot of people are talking about my birthday month, Lori.
Oh, jeez. No, they're not.
They are too.
They are not.
Debbie Carr loves your outfit
They
today.
are not.
And
Thank
your-
you.
and
It's
your coat.
so wait. Let me tell you about this temperature that we've been having. It is high. We usually say it's 34 right now, and it's going to be a high of 50. It says on my watch today. However, yesterday was 11. So you saw that chunk. Well, you could just see here from getting Miss Kitty's. It's still here from
It
yesterday.
looks like Idaho ice.
It does look like Idaho ice. And look at this. This was one. Some of it we can't even get out. I showed Tucker. I'm like, look at this ice. And he started looking in. It's like a big icicle. You know how you were kids and you'd look at that. So we had put a call out. Matt put it on Facebook, a call out for people to help us with water. So we had to change something like every hour, or at least add water so they could keep getting drinks throughout the day. And we had a whole bunch of people responding, came. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. That was super sweet. And it made the rest of the volunteers' lives a lot easier because
Here, hold
they
this
would
for
have
a
to do
second.
that all day. What?
I want to just straighten it out because you're a little bit crooked.
I'm crooked?
Yeah.
I think you're crooked.
There we go. Now you're straighter.
Okay.
So you talked about your book. Do you want to leave that in the store?
Okay. Well, we're going to go see her now?
Who? We can go see
I'll
her
just, okay, we'll go see her and then we'll go show the big surprise.
now. Okay.
Good morning. How are you guys? We have mother and daughter team, Maddie and Molly.
No. Maddie, Molly, and Bradley.
And Bradley. Bradley.
Thank you, Diane Miller. Happy birthday, Matt. Lord, do you want to see it? It says that.
All right, we're going to come back to see Miss Kim.
Why is she
because
taking
she's
a nap?
answering my phone.
Oh, let's look at this little stand.
Isn't this so cute? So this is, Janine made this sign. I misquoted last week. She painted this. This was given to us by Linda Stanton. She has given us so many donations. It's been wonderful. And then our own very own Denny made us these signs, and all the signs that you see around. He's a volunteer.
That reminds me, Linda Stanton wants to have a kind of like a cheat sheet
Hey.
for about 20 animals. Like
cheat
quick
sheet.
facts about 20 animals.
So, listen, we have been trying to do this for I don't know how long. We've been trying to make little placards. So at least we got the names on them, right, Kim? And if we have to, we...
Cindy Lewis, happy birthday, Matt.
Cindy Lewis!
You want to read it?
Is it your birthday month or something?
Yeah.
Celebratory.
Everybody knows that.
So, but then I say, oh, well, you know, we have a cake. Well, we don't... He goes, oh, we don't need to do that. You know what? You can't have it both ways, Matt. You can't brag about your birthday month and then go, oh, no, we don't... You don't need to do that.
used
It's
to
the
have
martyr in him, right?
I had
You
cakes.
need to own it, Matt. It's my birthday, right?
Yeah.
Well, I used
No,
to have
it's not
cakes
his
when I was
birthday.
5, but now that I'm 55, I like cars.
Whatever. All right, Kimmy.
And airplanes.
Speaking of birthdays, Miss Kim Miles was not here last week, and we were saying that there was a bunch of people that came for her treats. But she was sick on her birthday, which was last Sunday.
So Kim is here today,
It was not fun.
What do you got?
but
What you got?
she was sick on her birthday.
I know.
Hello.
Stop, Matt.
I should have come over and rubbed my nose.
You
all
should
over
have breathed
I know
on
I'm in
him.
Florida on the beach, but I'm sick.
Jumbo blueberry muffins.
Jumbo blueberry muffins.
I
Beautiful.
made white chocolate chip strawberry cookies, which are amazing.
Wait,
They're-
I'm a white chocolate chip
they're
girl,
over
so.
here. They are
Oh.
so good.
You think I should test it for you all and make
Yeah.
sure it's good?
Yeah, let's see what your face looks like when you eat it.
Yes, go right ahead.
Can you hold one for me?
Of course.
Thank you, because they get sold out.
What else did I do?
And you have these
blonde
things.
They get
brownies.
sold out.
But wait,
Sold out.
She doesn't say the L sound.
Matt,
see the name of the cake? The Huns applesauce cake?
look.
So like once
Blunt
a month when I was little, I used to
Hans
walk in the door
applesauce
from
cake with
school,
brown butter icing.
and my mom made applesauce cake. And we were
Oh,
poor, so
applesauce.
it didn't have like a glaze, but once a month was my happy day. And I've been trying for 2 years since she died to take that 8x8 recipe and make it into like a bundt pan, and I did it.
Yay!
I cried yesterday because it tastes just like my mom.
Oh, she cried
So, if
yesterday.
you like applesauce cake, this is my pick of the day.
Pam
Applesauce
says, happy birthday, Kim.
cake.
Thank you.
I had to pick that one out of all the comments that happy birthday, Matt. But I got that one.
You know what?
Okay.
I will punch him for all of you.
What's that song, the birthday song you sing?
Kim
I
Rose,
love myself, I think I'm grand. I go to the movies and I hold my hand. I wrap my arm around my waist. When I get fresh, I slap my face. I haven't sung that in a little bit.
I know.
There
Look at
are
Bradley.
more- there are
Bradley's
more
starting
lyrics,
to shed,
but-
Lori. What are we going to
Hey,
do?
buddy.
This 30-degree temperature is making
He's
him
like,
shed.
now I'm shedding because I'm so hot. Look at him.
And I
Hey.
put Puppy's coat on.
Sherry said your snacks look yummy.
Puppy where's Puppy?
I don't know, but I
So,
put his coat
I don't know
on.
where Puppy is out, right?
He's out because his little
Puppy! So, I set Puppy out this morning and he looks like he's naked because he got into stickers yesterday. Not here, as Kim Clark says, prickles. I'm like, we call it stickers in New Jersey. I don't know what you guys call it wherever you are.
We call them prickers.
Prickers, that's what I said.
You said pickles.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I said prickers!
You said pickles.
But we
Prickles.
combine it.
Yes, I said prickles.
In New York, we
she
call
said
them
prickers, and I call them stickers.
Prickers.
Sticker bushes.
What do they call them in
Do
Idaho,
you call them
Debbie?
sticker bushes? Yeah, we call it in New Jersey,
They
South
call 'em
Jersey, we say sticker
tumbleweeds.
bushes. No, sticker bushes. Tumbleweeds aren't stickery, Matt.
Yeah, sometimes
Oh
they're.
my Lord. So he ran into
Bradley is shopping.
at another property. I had them running all around there, and he ran through these bushes, and he came back out with stickers. So I had to give him a haircut last night. And I said just in the nick of time because it's finally going to be warm today. It's going
Oh,
up to
Bradley
50.
loves his mama.
He's my big boy. What happened? Hey, sweetie pie. Look at him. Look.
He's coming off.
Because it's going to be 60 this week.
Look.
Hey, you can make a pair
Look
of
at
socks
this.
out of those, Lori.
I don't want to pull too much. Tucker, you want to feel
He wants to help.
what? Are you being so good today?
Tucker has a spinning wheel.
Are you being so good? All right, Brooke, come away because he was being so good, right? Because last time I was really bad on the live, remember? but we have to find Puppy. I'm not sure where he
Susan
is.
Sheldon. Hello, Lori and Matt.
Hi, Susan.
Apparently, she forgot about Kim.
Hi, Susan Sheldon. We were walking away. Thank you,
Martin.
Kim.
Debbie Martin loves your song and wants to know if she can record it.
Because she did carry him off.
Oh, Annalise carried him off. So maybe you can text her.
Debbie Martin, you
Say
can
bring him
download
up
that
because
from
people.
YouTube.
So we do have a very exciting thing to show
iTunes.
you. Look at these ducks trying to get
They're
water.
like, we need some water here.
She was just had her head in there. There's a little water in
In
the
Idaho,
bottom.
they
but-
call them thistles.
Where?
Thistles.
Thistles.
Which is true.
I have heard that.
I have heard that too.
Thistles.
Yeah. They have a lot of them at Debbie Carr's house. They're right
Wow.
next to the snowbank where they fall off when they sled.
So this is so very exciting. Before I had announced Pipe for Ponies, we were going to do Chugs for Chickens. That was going to be at a brewery, and we were going to drink for the chicken coop. In the meantime, I met a guy named Dr. Bob who had read my book from Florida, and he's like, what projects do you have coming up? And we were chatting, and I told him about our big, ouch, Tucker, our big fundraiser that we were going to be doing at Hidden Sands. And I said, maybe you can come up for it from Florida. And he wound up sending me a check
For the whole
excuse me.
thing.
Yep, for the whole thing, and had it ordered, figured it out, and surprised me. And this is what he gave us. So we didn't need to have a fundraiser for Chugs for Chickens anymore, and that's why we're having Pints for Ponies. We're putting up a new fence because our paddocks are a hot mess because we have too many animals in them, and they can't rejuvenate themselves, and no grass is
Let's
growing.
go in here. So
So
first,
let's go in. Let's
this is
go.
all outdoors,
This is outdoors, right?
and nobody can get in it.
Tucker
'cause
wants to
it's
come
got
in,
these
though.
really nice. So
So
there
we
can't be
just
like any
got it.
foxes or anything like that. Luckily,
Okay.
that doesn't happen too often.
Yep. So, and then look, they could perch up here. We still have to finish up a little bit of, they brace it up when they
Has
bring
a
it.
solar light,
Has a solar light. Yep. So no electric. It's all solar.
so at nighttime they
And
can,
then there's a door for the chickens to let them in and out. That works on solar. And at nighttime, it will shut once everybody's in, and then it will open again in the morning.
Thank you, Carlene. Charlene. She said
Charlene.
happy birthday, Matt.
Look where we are.
Look at how happy these guys are.
So this is only a few of the chickens.
So Adele thought this was all for her.
Yeah, Adele's like, so we call it the chicken mansion because look at it. These are heated perches. Karen and team painted the walls because we wanted to make it so it could be washed out. Because look at this floor. I have to show them the floor. Look at this floor.
Epoxy. So no
It's an
poop.
epoxy floor. So at the end of the day, not every day, but when we clean it out and really do a good job, we can just hose it all out. Once we get all the flakes out and the poop, it'll be really nice. We still have a little more painting to do. Any of the bare wood, we want to have it painted because they are going to get up there and perch. So we just want to make sure that we have it ready to go. So let me
That's
cover that back
really,
up.
really cool. That's a nice
Isn't
donation.
this cool? And then,
So there was already a building here, and we just replaced
yes,
it
we
with this
replaced
one.
what was here, but this is the mansion now.
Oops, I better close this. Save
Close
more.
the door, Matt.
So this is where they lay their little eggs?
If our chickens lay eggs, this is where they would go. So they would go in their boxes, and then from the outside, I don't know, do we have to, can you open this, Karen, from the outside?
I
yeah,
think
the very
you
end.
push it hard. Really hard.
No, I don't think so.
Try it harder.
Shush.
Hey, that was mean.
And, oh, there we go. So it's on hydraulics. Can you see this? It's on hydraulics to open it. I don't know about closing it, but Tucker wants to say,
Those
hi,
are-
Brooke, look at Brooke, come look. Look at this chicken. Go down, Matt. Brooke, look at that. It's Brookie.
That's a funny looking chicken.
So there's, I think, 21, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's 20 egg laying areas. Now, some of them will just go in there to keep warm. They like it dark.
Yeah. Oh, there's one in there now.
Some will lay eggs, some will not.
She just came out.
Obviously, no one has laid any eggs yet today.
They're enjoying-
In the summer.
So this could be like a vent.
Hey, you two. Hey, we have no fighting at the funny farm. What is up? So some of these chickens were separated in other little areas. So now they're all together. So we have to monitor their activity to make sure nobody's fighting too
So
much.
that can open up.
It opens up from the outside in the summer, so it will get the air out. You know, the hot air out.
Yeah.
And give them some
So
ventilation.
good
And
question. How many chickens can come in here?
I don't know. You know what? I have to find that out from Dr. Bob, how many chickens can fit. But there's already,
So you
I'm
got
guessing,
5 windows.
100 at least.
But the windows can open, and they have a special.
They have a real screen and then a special screen in case they break through the real screen. Then they have the
That was protection
wire.
from other animals.
Or other animals,
no,
right?
Look at this chicken.
Look at this chicken. Thank you, Matthew.
Look at this funny chicken.
That's my puppy. Come here, pup. He's going to go. I'm going to get a drink of water.
He knows right where it
Come
is.
here, pup. Hold it. Hold it right there. So
What
he just had his haircut.
Let's turn so I get the light in
Let
his
me
face.
let me take this off so he can see. Come here, puppy. Papa, let me see you. He's like, who took my coat off? Puppy.
Everybody's saying thank you, Dr. Bob, for the chicken coop.
Yes, Dr. Bob is amazing. Come here, pup. Where are you going? I'm going to put your coat back on. Come here.
He's
Come
like,
here.
what? Oh, no. He thinks he did something bad.
You didn't do anything bad yet. Hold it.
He's got wood chips
Hold
all over
it.
him. Pine shavings.
Oh, no. The pine shavings are all over him. So this is, Lori. Why did I do that?
Oh, wow.
And I know I have them in my boots, and these do itch when they're in your pants or your
That was
boots.
very generous of Dr. Bob.
Wasn't that amazing? And Dr. Bob had only been here one time.
Tucker.
Excuse you, Tucker. Tucker's like, it's all about him. He's a lot like you, Matt.
Happy birthday month, Matt. Get as much mileage out of it as you can.
Oh,
Hey, good
please.
idea.
Who said that?
I like that.
No.
That was Laura Cook.
Laura Cook. You know better than
I
that.
thought Puppy
Laura.
was groomed. He looks very good.
You know what?
Susan Sheldon.
He was groomed with my scissors.
I know. The thing is, you get addicted to cutting his hair.
Well, you know what? As soon as I feel him, I can feel the pricklies, and then it really hurts them. So those stickers, they can get it in their feet. So
Oh, Tucker sat in
look
it.
at Tucker. So this is what's bad about these. The dogs won't. Oh, look, he's trying to shake them off. Shake it off. All right.
So these guys are checking out their new digs. Today's their first day.
There's their very first day in it. It's
I don't
nice
think-
and warm.
I don't
Hey,
think
puppy,
they know
come
to
here.
sit up on the heated perch yet.
Hey. Excuse me, Matt?
They don't know how to sit on
No,
the...
we don't have electric in here. We are doing all solar here.
That's what we need for here.
All solar.
But we need to
It's all solar.
run that to the battery.
Yeah. So, Lori, could you show the chickens how to perch on the perch?
Look.
There you
go.
Look at that.
See? Your wish is my command. They know how to speak English.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe you could show them. You could hang on
Look.
to that top board.
Isn't that cool? She's
That's
like,
the first
"Oh, check it
percher
out."
ever.
I think she is. Is she the first percher?
What's her name? First percher?
She's the first percher. I don't know her name. Where did these? Are they from next door?
Next door, both directions.
Both directions. The little red house next door and the ones that were in quarantine from my house are all in here. So they're
likes
loving
it.
life. And then we can open up that door, Cara, if you want. Just let them out that way. No, just leave the big one out for now.
Too, so.
Because I think it's nice. It's going to be nice out. They're going to love this. All right, so we can.
This is so cool in here. Now, when Debbie Carr comes from Idaho, she doesn't have to stay in a hotel.
She can hang a hammock.
A hammock? She could ham a hammock.
I know. One of the guys, Greg, was here, and he said, "What would your mom say if he saw this?" She'd say, "Let's move in." It's bigger than our house and nicer.
But you know what? The chickens, it's very hard for them to keep out of the wind. No matter, because the winds change. This is a great, you can
This
close
is
the
a
door,
great
keep them
spot.
in here when it's
And
cold.
we do have other nice chicken coops, but this one is, like I said, the mansion. So
This is the chicken
Thank you so
mansion.
much for you and your team
Yep.
to paint this and get it ready.
Puppy.
Yep. So we had Craig,
baby.
Bori, Leanna, I say Leanna. Nate came, Kim Clark,
And
Joanne East.
helped us finish painting.
Okay, great.
So that's everybody.
Okay, great. So we are doing a new Sign Up Genius. Can I say that out loud? Is that everybody now? So if they want to, why don't you tell me what we need to do?
Oh, gosh. All right, well, so you have to download Sign Up Genius and then let myself or Lori or somebody know so we can add your email to it. And then once we add your email to it, then you could sign up for various jobs. Right now we have the helping with the birds, helping with poot scooping, gate help, things like that. And then as we have feed orders, hay orders, special projects, we'll add that to it as well. So just send your email to myself or to Lori and we'll get you added to that and you can sign up.
So you
Once
are
we need it.
still allowed to just show up any day to
Definitely.
volunteer. We don't care. Show up at the gate, give me a call, whatever, beep your horn if you have to. We'll let you in.
Yep.
Dean
Someone
gets
yelled at
annoyed.
me. Oops.
Why? Why? What'd you do, Matt?
Because Karen said, you can ham a hammock.
Hang a hammock.
She said, stop picking on the volunteer.
Listen.
I know. We just ignore him. Don't you guys
It's
worry
because
about
people from New Jersey don't know how to say certain sounds like the L sound. And they love the H sound, ham a hammock.
it. So as I was saying, you can just show up and volunteer any day between 8 and 4 if it's your first time, come after 10 because Karen and the other volunteers will be feeding. So you can do that anytime. Yesterday we needed a call. We did a big shout out for people helping us break up waters and giving,
Lots of people
refresh the
helped
waters.
us.
And we had, how many people do you think? We had 20?
Probably about 20.
20
so
people showed
some
up.
Entire family.
And at the very end of the day, somebody called me at like 3 and we only had another hour left. And he called and I said, save it for next time, but come out anytime
That
you
was
want.
so nice of
So we were
people.
still getting people even at the end of the day. Do you still need help? So the Sign Up Genius is kind of for things like that too, that if we can just go down a list and maybe call some people if somebody isn't on
Lori,
Facebook and doesn't see it. Yes, Matt?
You need artwork in here.
Yep, we'll have some
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
are- You are an artist, right?
Some chicken feet on the wall.
I know we're spending a lot of time in here. It's almost 10:30, so we need to.
But
Thank
you
you,
can go
Karen.
outside, and then this is where you have your outdoor area. And a lot of times, we need to put windows up so they could have like a greenhouse.
We brought you guys birthday cupcakes.
All right. And whose birthday is it?
It's Gwen.
Gwen, everybody's birthday. See, Matt, you have to share it.
We brought cupcakes for you too, Matt.
Wow, thank you.
And for Karen, and for Denny, and for Chris.
That's
And
so
for
nice.
Kim Miles.
Miles.
I think everybody was born.
But today's
Today's
actually
her
her
actual
birthday.
Actually, it's actually your birthday. You don't share it with anybody else here.
One.
Awesome. 1-year-old. Woo!
Jeez,
You go, girl. Our youngest
I
volunteers.
remember my first birthday.
So we just thought we'd make sure that everyone knew you got cupcakes.
Thank
Matt.
you. That's so
Thanks,
nice
guys.
of you.
Have a great
That
day.
was,
Careful.
I almost tripped over Brookie.
All right. I'm tired of talking about birthdays.
Lori, you knew it was going to come as soon as February came.
As soon as February came. Well, it was started in January with Kimmy.
We got to say hi to Denny. What's he up to today?
And I want to show them I know I talked about this before, but Denny resurrected. Somebody had bought this for me, and it was so long ago that I can't even remember who did. But Craig found it in somewhere like under my porch,
Under
and
your
then
deck,
it had
yeah.
like a little stand. So Denny painted it and put it up here so it stands out. But thank you so much. He is also the resident sign maker. We were saying people want plaques to talk about each animal, but for now we're lucky we have names because it's a big step for us because there's a lot of
Lori,
animals.
do you remember how last time we showed that there was like a black dot in the middle?
I took care of
There
it.
was, and he took care of it. Isn't that good?
Every video.
Apparently, someone watched the video and
Every
fixed
video.
it.
I don't miss a beat on that.
Denny definitely. I know.
Maybe it's
I'm
a
nice
producer.
and warm. It was a
my
good day to
God.
wear this, so yes.
Great. And I'm also recycling management and sanitation.
Recycling management.
Engineering.
He does a great job.
Okay, thank
We
you.
love Denny.
Do it all.
Thank you so much. We are big recyclers here. If you talk to any of my volunteers, they're like, Lori doesn't throw anything away. It makes them crazy. Number one, I was brought up in poverty, and my mom said there's always a repurpose for everything. And she was right. So when I hear people saying, oh, we'll just throw it out, that's going into the landfill. makes me insane. So if they throw anything out, they have to actually hide it from me usually, because I'm like, you know what we could use that for? So, but I have a hard time with storage now though, because I save so much, but we have recycled, again, just like that sign, it's recycled. It almost was at the end. Most people would throw it out. It was all rusty.
Look at Puppy.
Puppy's like, I was here the whole time. Look at him. Puppy's like, what took you so long? I came over to show you my bed. I'm hanging out with the gate girls.
The thing that's funny about him is he poses.
Good morning.
He poses with the bed. He's
Thank you.
White.
I'm nice and warm today. Thank you. It's way better today than last week, right? So it wasn't so much that it was just 11 degrees. It was windy. And it felt like below zero.
It is nice.
But
Yeah,
today,
because it's not too bad.
yes,
so.
yes.
Eagles. I
Yes.
never heard of them. Who's that?
So the Eagles, we haven't even spoke about the Eagles yet, but did you guys see that game? I watched the game. Yes, Aunt Sue, I watched the game mostly because it was visiting day, so I got in a little late. So I missed it until it was tied up 7-7.
Are you saying that the Eagles are going to the Puppy Bowl?
The Eagles are going to the Puppy Bowl. Woo! And hopefully we will be a winner.
We need to have a puppy bowl here.
There's a Puppy Bowl right here.
That's the
So we have to
quarterback.
talk about Puppy, Lori.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming.
First of all, you need to pick up Puppy and show him, because remember, that lady yelled at us because we say he's a little demon sometimes.
Oh, look, watch.
You absolutely love him to pieces.
Yes. I don't know where any of the other little dogs are.
Just
They all
because he's naughty a little bit doesn't mean we...
Tucker, don't hurt her. So these two are having issues with their back ends, and they play so rough, and then, they wind up having issues. It's like, when, we're at the same age, too. Like, we're moving around and doing things,
Hey,
and all
look,
of a sudden,
there's
I'm like,
Cowboy.
oh, my back.
Cowboy is never out this far.
We still have Christmas trees,
Yep, still a couple trees.
but they're
Hey, Cowboy.
eating them down. Yep, Cowboy. We have to go see Gracie the alpaca.
Yep, and we have to talk about her.
Mm-hmm. This is one of the pens I was referring to the reason we need Pints for Ponies to add a new fence
Yeah, this fence is fun.
it's not just the fence, Matt, it's the grounds. It's just been,
It's really muddy.
there's too many animals in and out. and-
Cowboy, where are you going?
Cowboy, he's like, I see visitors, maybe I can, or they think that he has.
Yeah, the ground is a little muddy
look at
here.
The ducks like to eat ice, look at them. That's a Muscovy duck eating ice.
Yep, that's how they drink in the winter.
So yes, because if you're right, Matt, because in the wild, nobody's there breaking up their ice for them.
That's
so,
how the ducks eat in Idaho.
Yep. Oh, look at Cooper scratching. Hi, Coop. And then Yogi knocked over his plate this morning.
Yogi's in the back there. See them?
I think we should let the emu out. Let's see if we can.
Okay.
I don't know how we can do this, though.
Well, with all these horses here.
How about if I get him out this way? Let's see. Should we try it?
Okay, try it.
And then all the gate girls will yell at me because then he tries to get out. But come here, Connor. Come on, Connor. Connor only. Connor. Come here. Uh-oh. Whoops. Uh-oh. Connor, come here. All right. That wasn't a really good plan, I don't think. Connor, come here. Come here, Connor. He's like, I'm fixing my hair. All right, now you're separated from your Yogi. Now what? Look at him. Now he's upset. He ran over here, and now he's like, come here. Come here. Come on, come on. No, not you. Connor. Cooper. All right, this is not working well. Hey. Come on, Connor. Connor's not coming. All right. So that only made me lose Cooper onto the other side. He's very upset because now he's separated from Yogi.
Yeah, Yogi's getting worried.
Yogi, you want to go over? Come on, Yogi. I'll put you over there, too. Come on. Moo. Come on.
He's coming.
Come on, Yogi. You can go over with Coop. Come on, big boy.
That's hard to walk in that hard ground.
It is because it's frozen and they're like divots because they're so big, such large animals. Watch out, Tucker. Tucker, come here. Come on, big boy. Stay. Come on. Oh, you're almost there. You're almost there. Come on, keep going. Yay. Come on. Well, come out. Keep going. Don't stop in the road. You're holding up traffic. Come on.
Laura, you got to go behind him and push.
Come on. Look how.
That's
Come
the
on.
best way.
There you go. What?
See, that worked.
There you go. So this ground is much more even on this side,
Yeah, that's
and
nice here.
they also like to go into the trees like hairbrushes. So these are heated troughs. I'm just going to point this out. So if you have your own farm, can you see that, Matt?
Yeah.
These are heated. You can see there's a little element inside, and it's
Yeah.
very
Looks
low
green.
electrical doses, but it keeps it warm enough just so it doesn't freeze. However, if we had this for every single pen, we couldn't. It just,
You blow the circuit.
you would blow the circuit. So we're trying to upgrade our electric next year, or actually this year in the spring. Let me see if I can come out here. All right, Tucker. Oh, look at Miss Kitty. Hurry up.
She's
Hurry, man.
scratching the tree.
She's scratching her butt. Miss Kitty! Look at her. So yesterday, she was a naughty pig. She went after Farley for no reason, and Farley was so hurt and upset that he went back. Watch out, Tucker! So pigs and dogs, people say they don't get along, but they do, but she can sometimes just be a little ornery, so they have to just, oh yeah, butt scratch, oh yeah, oh yeah. So she is the one pig that walks around loose, and again, I was saying about you have to trim their hooves. If you let your pigs have a lot of exercise, they trim them themselves from wandering around. Her fronts were so long, and I was trying to get her acclimated to me, and the next thing you know, I'm looking at them, I'm like, she's worn them down. Oh, there she is. So her name's Kitty Cat, because she's like a big kitty. She's not really like a pig, are you? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Belly rubs. Oh. So if you never felt a pig before, they have very bristly hair, like hairbrushes, but
So they don't use enough conditioner?
she needs way more conditioner, a detangler. However, their skin right here is so much like people's. It actually feels like used to feel like my grandmother's skin. Like
Oh,
super
that's nice. Lori, she's smiling.
Look, she got up. She's like, all right, I'm done with you. You have very nice skin, and they can get sunburn, and they don't perspire, so that's why they roll in the mud. I know I've talked about
Lori, you're
this.
giving away the secrets of the Farley book.
Yeah. So I know I've talked about that a few times, but in case we have any new viewers, the 3 reasons why pigs go in the mud: they can't perspire, it's to keep cool, to keep the bugs off, and to prevent sunburn. They're actually very, very clean animals and very intelligent. Look, he thinks he's Elvis with his
His ears
collar up.
bouncing.
You want me to fix your collar? Come here. Come here. Puppy.
Puppy.
Pop, 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 pop. Why?
He's like, what'd I do?
Let me fix this. Come here. Roll over. There we go.
Puppy.
There you go,
That
puppy.
better?
Pigs are still sleeping in there.
Yep, it's on asleep. This fence needs help too.
Yeah, so we have different jobs for different people. This was my original chicken coop, which is a lovely chicken coop.
It is really
One of
nice.
my friends built it,
Oh boy, someone's in
and
there.
this was the cream of the crop. And you can see it's very similar. My friend Fred built this, and he had put wire so predators couldn't get in. Because early on, before I had all the alpacas and things, there were predators here, so everything had to be locked up. It's just we had a
Wow.
lot of animals locked together.
There's only
so-
2 chickens right now.
Right there, but they're all in the other
They're
house
laying
now.
eggs?
Yeah, no,
That's because
they're-
they want Bluetooth in their
they're-
little, so they can talk to each
So
other.
this is what the regular part looks like. Can you see, Matt?
Yep, so they can go in.
Put your hand in there so it's not through the cage. So they have a whole nother back area that they can go in with nesting boxes, and then they have their perches on the outside if they want to sun themselves. We have roofing just over part of it because we want them to be able to get sun. We don't want it to be blocked off and not have any.
Yeah. But if they
Yeah,
want to
they-
get out of the rain,
If they want to get out of the rain, they can, sure, and they can go in their house too.
Mm-hmm.
Deb and Sue. So Deb has had a hoof problem. She had an abscess on it, and look at how much better. So we had to get her a shot of antibiotics. Tucker, come here. You can see, so she's using it now. For a couple of days, she didn't put her hoof down onto the ground. So I want to give a shout out to Dr. Beyer and Diane. Diane had 2 knee replacements, and she's doing well and is back at home.
I thought she had 3.
No, Matt. But she, Dr. Beyer and she were just getting her home, so I didn't want to bug her. So I called my farrier. That's the person that trims all the hooves. So he told me what to do. We do a little bit of the vet care ourselves, but mostly we rely on Dr. Beyer and about 12 other vets for different animals.
Yeah, he's amazing. And he will come
He's
here
in there.
when you need him to. So when it's cold out, everybody knows where to go, including
Abby, Luna, Oliver, Wilbur, Amber, Oscar, and Gray live in here. Oh, and 2 ducks.
those are her security team.
So do you see how different animals are in different pens
boy.
that
This one has a
necessarily are
funny
not?
looking goat.
Brooklyn. So last week, as some of you know, we rescued an alpaca. I say rescue. The woman is a small vet, or was a small vet. There was nothing wrong with this alpaca. She simply lost her mommy. The mom died, and Gracie was beside herself, so she needed. Tucker, say hi. Don't be rude. Tucker, come here. Tucker, say hi. Hi. Good boy. He's very friendly. Don't eat his cookie, Tucker. Have you guys been here before? All right, good to see you. Hi, good morning.
Hi.
So look at Gracie right now.
All right, so here's it. They don't even know we're here. This is what she's doing. She's hanging out
eating.
with the boys.
So last week, we brought her in. We don't have a million areas to put her. She was already quarantined at her other house. But there's Gracie.
Hi, baby girl.
And I put her in with these 3 boys, Manny, Sid, and Diego, the Ice Age boys. Well, at first, they were very interested in her, so they chased her. And then they stopped chasing her, and she's like, what up? So then she started chasing them. And like I said, I had a couple critics on our Facebook Live saying, I can't believe you just threw her in there with them. Did they just meet me? Obviously, I think they did. There are animals with other animals that are not in the same species at all. And they're like, well, if I read anything in books, none of these animals would be together. Because did you ever think the chicken would live with 11 dogs? No, never. And it's not just Adele either, by the way. There's 4 chickens right now in my house. So
Puppy's eating poop.
Puppy! No. Come here. So Puppy. They're like, what is that? They don't look. They're like, what is it? Look how cute. So obviously you can see this pen still needs to be done today. So Puppy, do not eat that. Look, Puppy's not in. Pup! Oh! Good thing you have a jacket on.
Give that coat back to Kim Miles and tell her
Look, this is his.
it needs to be washed.
Look, this is his little holder.
Puppy, why would you do that?
Why would you go lay in that poo-poo?
You just had a haircut.
Woo!
Why would you do that?
Ew. Puppy,
Tucker.
No. No, you go.
Oh, you go,
Ow.
bad boy. They're going to help you.
So
These guys are helping.
Uh-oh, Pop, look. So
They're all
so
helping you.
Gracie is doing amazingly well. Look at her. And you can see she's kind of like the queen.
Yep.
So after they stopped chasing her, and we didn't just put her in and never see her again. We stayed there all day and watched.
And night.
And then
Yeah.
went out at nighttime and made sure that she is doing well and that Puppy. Uh-oh, Pop, now you did it. What are you doing? Woohoo! Puppy, Tucker, get out. You guys aren't playing too rough. Come on, get out. Pop up.
Gracie likes Puppy.
Go out.
We should come out so he can
Come on.
out. That's pretty
Puppy! Now! He's eating poop. You are good. He's
Oh,
going to
boy.
get it.
He's in trouble.
See what I mean
Look,
about
they
him?
have fun with him.
So this is what the ice looks like when you don't have a water heater. somebody just busted it up at least. So it's like having ice water.
Nice.
So we like to have the heaters because it definitely keeps it warmer. Today it's not so bad. It's
So
going
when
to,
someone says, I heard you're not supposed to put girl alpacas with boy
yes.
alpacas.
I said, well, how do baby alpacas happen then?
Yeah.
The stork just brings them, right?
Exactly. But what they don't know is that you know their personalities.
I do.
And that's why you did not put them with Cooper.
That's why I didn't put her with Cooper, because Cooper can be a little bit of a
grouchy.
butthead. Yeah, a little grouchy.
So you know all the
Puppy, they're
personalities.
coming.
You've been
Papa.
doing this for 50-something years.
Yeah, so we have been up. Puppy ran right out.
Oh, boy.
Gracie, and then that is the other llama. I know I probably called him other things this last night. Look at Gracie.
She
Puppy!
likes she likes him. She thinks
Look,
Puppy's funny.
he thinks it's a game. Look at them. They're like, what is that? Look at this. Aw, look. Aw, they're liking each other.
She likes him.
So we let them go to a point. If they start getting too aggressive, obviously, people, we stop them. We're not, we're a rescue. We're not into abusing our animals, but we
Nobody
like
gets
them to
hurt.
get used to each other. Because what happens if Puppy's just outside and runs over here? I want them to be able to be acclimated to see each other.
Right.
I don't watch my dogs every single second. I like to, but it's tough with 11 of them.
Well,
So,
another
look
thing
at them
that
all
happens,
lined
too,
up,
is
Matt.
a lot of people who really are not around animals hear certain things, and then they're like,
Or read certain things. I mean, that you cannot believe everything you read. And obviously, this shows it. She's with 4 boys, 1 llama, 3 alpaca. And she rules this place. She is definitely the queen. Puppy! Puppy, you think you're so big. What are you doing to them? You don't torture them. That is not a nice boy. Oh, we have a volunteer here. Is this your first time? What's your name? Gus. And what's your name?
Nicole.
Nicole, are you related?
Yeah, I'm his mom.
Oh, Mom. God, people look
that
so
used to
young
be my
nowadays.
favorite movie. There was a movie called Gus. Remember that?
I never saw Gus.
Did you guys ever see
You ever
that?
see Gus? Me either.
It was a
It's because
really
he's old
funny-
and that's probably what it
Yeah.
Over here is Gus from Cinderella, right?
Gus.
It was a
Cinderella.
funny
So
movie.
where did you get this from?
Donkeys.
The donkey area. So they are cleaning the donkey area. So thank you for helping. Where do you live?
Absecon.
Absecon. Okay. And what grade are you? Fourth. So 4th grade.
Wow. And look, he's got all this.
Are you cold? You know why? He got hot, and then what happens is you start taking off other layers because you just warm up. And it's a great workout, and it gets the kids outside, gets the adults outside, and who doesn't want to be
Yep.
outside?
Good job,
Thank
Gus.
you so much. Appreciate you bringing them. Okay. I'm going to talk her today. It's 10:46. Let's go see. Oh,
Remember-
there's Booger and Caliper.
Remember you were going to try not to talk so much today?
I was going to try, but you know what the alternative is, Matt?
What?
You're going to talk, and then that would annoy everyone.
Are you kidding? So many people would tune in.
But Matt said we'll have double the viewership. Here's Princess Di,
And Harry and William.
Harry and William. I think she kicked her husband to the curb. What do you think,
Patch.
Patch? Uh-oh, puppy.
But you know
Princess
what?
Di, look at her. What?
But Harry looks like he's leaving the area.
Stop that.
Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Beautiful tonight.
Looks
Yes,
like you have
it
a
is,
friend
finally.
following you.
So it's getting muddy. Sorry about that. It's getting muddy. I thought I'd be safe with my fake suede boots on, but obviously it's getting nice enough.
It is getting, the mud's starting to soften.
It is 41 now, Matt.
41. Mm-hmm. The temp's going up, Debbie Carr. She never heard of 40s.
What's Debbie's temperature?
Her temperature is negative 40. Look at that, wheelbarrow's upside down.
Isn't that's the cool wheelbarrow that I got? Remember from that auction? Isn't that cool?
That is a cool wheelbarrow.
Matt, Joe must be working on it.
Yeah.
And then look, he made this little archway. Did I show this last week?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, I did. I forgot.
Although, you know what, we should probably put like a plant up there or something.
A plant.
Like, remember vines grow?
Well, it's winter, Matt.
Well,
We
you could get
can't
a
look.
fake
We can
vine.
put this one.
That'll work. That's not a really pretty flower.
Look at this. So this came from Matt. I mean, Joe. Joey, come here for a sec. Look, I'm making him come out.
That is a cool bike. I want to see you ride it.
Did this come from Colleen and Jody? This is so cool. So they donated this to us.
Lori, that's 10 speed.
Matt, that's your size for your little legs, so you can reach the ground without having training wheels on it.
So,
So we're gonna put some herbs in here.
Cool.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
look at
we're gonna
that.
paint it, and then we're gonna put it out somewhere in the new layout,
He said we were going to paint it like gold, and I'm like, no, we're not painting it gold.
like hot pink or yellow.
We're gonna do
or
it
something. Yeah, we're gonna make it funny for him.
it looks to me like it used to be like a tan yellow.
It used to be gold, Matt.
Me, yeah.
Really?
And he's colorblind, so.
Wait a minute.
Look!
Oh man, something's not good over here.
Isn't that funny?
We got a serious problem.
So Joe and I saw that. We both made a face, and here's Matt.
I'm like, man, that was a fresh one. How come your dog doesn't
Matt,
just go in one spot?
Remember we talked about Poop Patrol shirts?
It's like a fountain.
Matt's going to be Captain Poop Squad.
Tucker's like,
Oh my goodness! But that's awesome. So
there's gonna be
Jody,
a lot of things popping up in the next couple of months.
Really?
Yes. I've got a whole. There's stuff hidden around here that you're not going to see yet.
All
When
right.
It's time to unveil them.
it's a garden of mystery.
That's right.
Garden of
That is
Mystery.
right. So how's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
We were just talking. I was going to wait and talk to you about the Eagles when I got here, but Tracy was wearing her Eagles blanket, of course. So
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Well, still got one more week. We're good to go.
Yes.
We're good to go. One more week.
no, but last time they were here, we were waiting for the game, so they're going to the Super Bowl.
They
Is
are
what we were
going to
saying.
the Super Bowl. Yes.
So we're very
Second
excited.
time in 5 years.
That's good. What are you doing? Oh yeah,
Remember?
yeah.
Okay.
The people couldn't hear you, so that's yours.
Yeah, I can talk louder. All right. So what's going on today?
Hello, Miss Janet. Hello, Miss Kitty. Thank you.
Oh, I like that.
I gave you credit for your sign today.
Happy birthday.
It's not my birthday.
November
Matt's
3rd.
just saying happy birthday to everybody.
Why did you think that was her birthday?
She gave me a whole bunch of birthday stuff.
That's for you.
So I don't understand that
I
logic.
don't either.
All right. What do we got here?
So I am making more seed starting mix. This is my third batch today.
Wow.
So again,
Yeah,
it is
tell
the
us what it
cocoa
is.
core, which we have out in the wheelbarrow. We're expanding that last third, that last block that I had. And the white stuff here is perlite, which is that volcanic rock I was telling you about, which is that nice, light, fluffy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have worm castings. I bought a huge bag. I bought a 30-pound
Show
bag
them
of
what that
worm
looks
castings.
like. Can you?
It's basically
I never heard of this. That's why I want to
it's
say. It
basically
looks like dirt
worm
to me.
poop.
How do they get worm poop? They just
because it's
grow them?
composted and stuff, and yeah.
Oh, it's composted like ours. Okay,
Right,
gotcha.
right.
Outdoor, pure. I can't see the bag.
Outdoor, odor-free, excellent for vegetables and flowers. Indoor,
Yeah.
outdoor, odor-free.
Yes.
Worm
So
castings.
last time I showed you how to do this, I just had a small little 1-pound bag. So now I bought 30 pounds,
Mambo.
and this will last us a while. So I am creating more seed starting mix because it is February,
And it's time?
and it for some stuff, not for everything.
It's gonna start ramping up here
So
soon.
it is. So if you look back here, there's a couple things in January and February that you can start to put the seed. You can start the seeds. And if you look behind you, I am starting with carrots. So carrots, lettuce, any of your leafy vegetables, you can start now. And then this way, when we're ready in May to really plant stuff out there, we'll have a nice crop going already, and it won't be it won't look so desolate.
And then
These
show
are the K cups from the coffee, from the Keurig coffee machine, that we're recycling and reusing, because we always recycle and reuse.
Which I just talked about.
And today's video is brought to you by the letters. Matt, today's video is brought to you by the letters H and L. You don't get it.
Lori can't say the L word.
H&L.
You just said it earlier. You were saying H and L. Never mind. Joke gone bad, folks. This is live.
Well, what's
Remember
H&L?
that.
Tell us now.
You were at the snack bar saying something about H and L.
I said you couldn't say the L sound very well.
Oh, H
And
and
then-
then.
Okay, all right, never mind. Joke gone bad. Live TV. That's it. We're done.
And then Karen Hagar, remember I said the hammer.
Hammock. And then he says I can't say L. Lori, I
It
do.
looks
I
like
can.
it's sponsored by Wawa.
Well, no, we're just using these cups. Again, cups were donated because somebody saved them for us, and they drank out of them. So, and we're reusing everything. So we have our seed starting mix. We use our seed starting mix to fill the K-cups, and we have carrots planted here. Now, we have heirloom carrots. Now, everybody wondered what
the
carrot seeds
seeds
look
look
like.
like.
This is 3,000 carrot seeds right here.
Did you count them?
I did. I did. I'm like Rain Man. I just look at them and I can figure it out. So that's how
There might be one
fine.
less.
That's
Stuck to me.
that's how fine carrot seeds are.
Show your carrots from every week. The ones that are.
So
growing.
these over here, they're actually sitting in a little bit of ice,
Oh, they're sitting in ice.
but because it gets very cold here at night. But
they
these
didn't.
are
They didn't die.
they did not die. They're still growing.
Wow.
Good.
And I'm going to put these as soon as I see them start to root. I'm going to put them in some soil, and we're going to grow these to get seeds. We're not going to get carrots from here. We're going to get the seeds,
Okay.
and then
We're
we're
gonna
going
put
to
'em
plant
in.
the seeds
Okay.
next year and get carrots from them.
Gotcha.
So,
All right. What do you have for us today for song wise?
song? I don't know. What do we want to hear?
Well, it's the Super Bowl, so.
So we want Eagles again?
No.
We
Wait a
we'll
second.
do that next week
Can
for
I
Super
say
Bowl.
something about the Eagles song? I love the Eagles, but that song I heard somebody sing it
On TV.
on TV, and he was such a bad singer. It was-
Jalen Hurts,
Yes.
the quarterback. Yeah, they can play football, but they
he
can't
was great,
sing.
but I mean that song, and I couldn't get it out of my head all day, and I wanted to like poke my eye out with a pencil.
Probably gonna see this.
That's
probably
okay.
gonna say this.
Sorry, dude. Good thing you can play football because you sing like I do.
I don't know if I'm prepared for a song today. What do we
Well,
want
what do you mean? You're always prepared.
Well, I was just going to do a
Let's just
fanfare.
play the Super Bowl. Let's just play the national anthem. Maybe
No, Matt.
Oh, I haven't played that in a long time.
No.
I can't.
And it's gonna be something short.
Short.
Short. Like patriotic?
Sure. We're always patriotic here.
Oh, you want a little? I still remember some marching band.
Yeah,
stuff. You
marching
wanna-
band.
Let's
Yes,
see if
yes,
you
yes.
remember a routine.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh,
It doesn't work. I do remember
that?
Yes, I remember certain parts with the rifle.
that was yeah. I don't think I played. I spent about 35 years since I played that. I think.
Well,
or
you did
more.
it. You got like a.
But it wasn't
A
perfect.
minus.
Let's try it again. Wait, let's try it again. Let's
One
try
more
this
time.
again.
One more time.
All right.
Something like
A
that.
plus.
Something
That
like
was
that.
good.
Something like that.
You know
It's
what
been,
happened?
been a while.
Wait, do you know what happened? He shut his eyes, and then he was.
I had to concentrate.
because he was watching Matt.
Well,
and then,
there's Matt. The dogs are all over. There's a
You
lot
can't-
going
you
on
can't-
over
I
here.
know, I
There's
know.
a lot.
There's a serious problem here.
What?
There's a very, very, very nasty threatening.
We did that. We did that, and they forgot, so it didn't go.
What did she say?
Don't ever criticize the Eagles fight song again.
Answer. You have to admit that singing was bad.
I heard it from across the room, and it was pretty.
I
bad.
was like,
They
oh
can't
my
sing.
God, who's singing? And it would be okay to put them on the news if they just put like a little piece.
Like 2 words.
But they kept going, and I was like, "Shut it off! We're in the middle of videoing here,
I
young
can't-
lady."
but I'm very distracted today.
I
Actually,
noticed
There's
that.
a lot going
Creepers,
on. There's a lot
creepers.
happening here. So, yes. So anyway,
Joe from Linda.
So
So,
these girls,
yeah,
are,
that was-
wait, the girls are in the background like, Joe, Joey.
He's
Hi,
got a phone
Joe.
paparazzi.
I'm like,
Great job, Joey.
we're in the
Joe.
middle of
That's not-
doing his segment, and then here's Joe, Joey,
Joe from
Oh.
Green Hill. Great job today, Joe.
Joe.
thank you. I could have done better, but I wasn't prepared
You
for
did
that.
good.
I wasn't
Stop.
prepared for
Would
that.
you stop?
I like
you
it
sound
better
like
when
Matt.
you're prepared.
Oh yeah, you don't have to get me anything for my birthday. You know, we don't have to talk about it. Does anybody know it's my birthday month?
That's Matt for you. That's Matt. Every year. There's a lot of distractions today.
I know.
It's like really like my mind's all over the place.
I know.
Okay.
Crazy.
Anyway.
All right. Well,
okay.
thank you so much. I'm
You're
gonna take
welcome.
your microphone.
Take that back. Ooh.
Good job, Joe.
All right,
Here,
guys.
Matt.
Have a good week.
That's
Next
not the.
week, Super Bowl Sunday. We'll see you.
What time does it start,
What
Joe?
time does that start? I hope.
6:30.
Oh, good. Oh, that's
The
right.
actual game starts 6:30.
All right, so
Oh,
next
boy.
week, Joe, can you teach us how to make a good Super Bowl popcorn?
Super Bowl popcorn.
Yeah.
All right, that's your job for next
Is it
week.
like different
now,
colors?
wait. We've gone from
What's
gardening.
That, a Chex Mix or something?
We've
Maybe
gone
like
from gardening to
green
cooking.
Maybe it's like green popcorn or
We're
something.
going to have a cooking segment come summertime when these vegetables are around.
Oh
So
boy.
we'll do that.
That's
Are we
pretty
going to
funny.
pop our corn from the?
We can roast it on a grill.
Uh-huh.
We can take some. Cut up the vegetables, put them on skewers, roast them
Okay.
on the grill, and then we can have a nice little lunch.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
going to have to be like a
All
Super
right.
Bowl special next week.
Super
All
Bowl
right.
special. I'd
Yeah.
love to think of something.
All right.
We all love Joe from
What were
Debbie-
you two
Debbie
trying
Carr.
to say to Joe?
Nothing. I don't get
Look,
me
Janet's
involved.
like, I'm saying nothing.
All right.
All
Wait,
right.
wait. This is Janet, the one that we talked about her hair being perfect,
But
like
it has
Joe.
hairspray on it.
That's why Joe's does too. Nice.
And this is just
No,
this
wait,
Janine.
no, wait. No, take your hood down. Watch, it doesn't move. Look.
It's the same.
Just saying.
Thanks,
I've
Will.
known him for
over 40 years.
over 40 years, and he's never had a hair out of place. Ever. He comes
Yes,
out,
I have.
he gets out of the pool, and he's like,
That is not true. You just saw that last summer, Meyer. I was a mess. When I used to have the hat on in marching band, I used to have
head.
all the time. Yeah, what are you
Head.
talking about?
Susan Sheldon, thank you again, Joe.
Thank you, Susan.
All right.
Oh, okay, Matt, real quick. This is why Janine was going, Joey, Joe.
And I couldn't
And
understand
Janet,
a word
too.
she was saying.
Somebody you don't know who did?
Dawn.
Oh, Dawn.
Yeah.
Caitlin.
You know.
Dawn donated all of these little jars so we could look at how cute. There's much better size and they're plastic.
You know what I can use with those? Nuts and bolts for the airport. They're perfect.
No, these are donated for the farm mat, not for your own personal use.
We're going to use them for the spices.
Spicy.
Okay.
Spices,
I
Matt.
guess we could use
That's
that.
really great. So thank you, Dawn.
Thank you, Dawn.
Dawn's awesome. Dawn has donated
Dawn's
lots
here.
of
We
stuff.
should go say hi to her.
Yes. She also donated some rock. Let's go over show
We
her
should
this.
check
We
out
never
Joe's
showed
shed
this.
and see how clean
Turn
it
around.
is.
We'll do that next week. Let's just go show this real quick.
All right.
So this is a little bit of a messy area, but this is behind the big barn in the back. And you can see we have dirt piles. And look at all the donkeys. Let's
This
go
is
see
all
out here.
donated.
How do we get out?
All donated.
I don't think we can get out this gate. Oh, I can? Okay. All right, here we go, Matt. Let's go see the Golden Girls. We haven't seen them in a while.
Okay.
So they kind of hang out the back. This is like donkey heaven back here. We have to show that house, too.
All right.
So we have the Golden Girls, and then we have CJ, Sal. CJ is Cracker Jack, Sal, and Molly. So this is kind of where the donkeys all hang out.
So this is where we keep all the dirt.
The dirt rock, and Dawn has donated some of this to us as well.
They're cute.
And then let's go see. And then we had Mary Nucera donated all that little gray wood, and we use that a lot of times.
So yes, all of this wood is donated.
Everything is donated here.
by Mary Nucera's
And then
company.
this came from Jody. My friend Jody donated firewood.
Oh, and look, a windmill.
Oh, and a windmill. Matt is good at once just to talk about that because he built it.
Stop. It's really cool. I call it the Windmill of Hope. This is all donated wood from Mary Nucera's company.
Yep. And then this
And we
was
use it for
donated
everything.
by Linda Stanton.
Linda
So-
Stanton's wood.
So so this is from an old fence that she gave us, and they took down and they put.
And look
it
at the
aside
old
for us.
stove.
The stove was donated by her too.
If we put a
We're
fire
not
in there, it'll warm up
exactly
out
sure
here.
what we're doing yet with that, but this is the new donkey run in.
Because they always hang out back here.
They've been hanging out back here. Some of the donkeys hang out up front, but then some hang out back here, and we have the little shelter logic, which is nice. It's in the woods, but when it gets cold, they were all in here last night. So we have to add a little bit more. They call this concrete dust. So if they go to the potty in there, it'll drain through and not.
How is Sophie the cat doing?
Sophie's doing great. She's getting Cindy and Leslie put her in. Cindy's here during the week.
Every
and
day
then
they put her in
They
there.
put her in the. Sophie is the cat that lives in that one cat area where we have a lot of disabled or unwanted cats, and she is in a wheelchair. She was going to be euthanized because her back end, we took her to the vet, they said there's nothing that can be done, that the nerves were bad and gone, and we decided to put her in a wheelchair. And
Yes.
Leslie, I think she's our master mechanic, she modified this wheelchair that somebody had donated, and she and Cindy got her to start walking with her front paws so she can kind of scoot around. So she's not in there all the time because it does tire her out. But she is able to have some quality of life, because if there's no quality of life, then why be alive? So we are a no-kill place. We don't believe in euthanasia unless it's really necessary. If somebody is suffering, then we will. We'll go past these donkeys too.
Okay. And then the little horses.
Oh, it's 11:04. Yeah, we'll go see them.
It's 11.
It's 11:04.
Oh, no.
Why?
Debbie Carr cuts us off at 11.
She cuts us off at 11? Good. How are you?
I'm good. I brought my sister this time.
Oh,
This is Lori.
hi, Lori. Lori, I can remember your name.
Yeah, how are you?
You're on our live. This is Matt.
Hi.
And tell me both your names.
Nancy. Lori.
Yes, but what are your last names?
Pindilly.
Pindilly?
Natalie.
Natalie. I wasn't sure if same or not. So thank you so much for coming.
thank you
It's
for
way
coming.
warmer today, huh? Very
Much
nice.
nicer.
Thank you so much.
Any of your other siblings come to hang out?
No.
You're the one.
Your
You're like,
sister
"You're good."
sometimes comes.
My sister used to come, but she works for Boeing, and so she's traveling all over the
She'll
place.
come
so-
again.
Yeah, but my brothers are like, "You're good, right?" My one brother lives right down the road. If I really need something, I can call him and say, "Come help me." So my brother Steven lives up a little further, so he sometimes comes, but not often.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for you two siblings being here. Appreciate it. That was Jethro, who I was petting with the big butt.
No, Debbie Carr's the one that always says you can go like 5 hours.
As you know, we're supposed to be finished at 11, but you are welcome to jump off or jump on anytime. We're happy that you joined us at all.
No, we have rules. You have to stay until it's over.
So this is another not great pen area.
Yeah, it
So
gets a little muddy
It
here.
gets a little muddy. Sparkles, how come you're in here? We'll get you out. You can show them, Matt. I'll get Sparkles out.
All right.
Sparkles, come on, quick, come down here. Sparkles, come here. Hurry. Come here, Sparkles. We'll let you out.
Debbie Carr wants you to go 2 hours.
Sparkles.
Hey, cutie.
Sparkles. Sparkles. Come here, big girl. Come on, look, hurry up. Hurry up before the boys see.
Well, that's what happens when you take her out.
Hurry, 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 hurry.
Here they get a little
go
bit
ahead.
worried. They don't want to lose
Go
their
ahead.
sister. Hi, cutie.
So the reason that we don't let
Hi,
all
Peter.
three of them out is because these two want to go see the other horses, and they cause
A little trouble.
chaos when the visitors are here. So we don't really want anybody getting hurt.
Yeah.
Although you have to sign a waiver before you come, we don't want anybody to get in harm's way. So we try and minimize the risk as best that we can. So her being out is fine, but the other two with her, a little bit much.
Sandy Hill said she's not going to tune out. She's here for the long haul.
Hi, Sandy Hill. How's your puppy doing? She has a mega esophagus pug. And I just got a
Wait, important comment.
important comment.
It's from Mary Ann Scheller. Laura, you can stay on as long as you want. I love seeing all the animals. They are so beautiful.
Thank you, Marianne.
Sandy Hill wants to see Canyon.
Okay.
She's
You're
getting
not
bossy.
Canyon. She's like, okay, bye-bye. Look at her. She's like, I'm out. See ya.
She's gone.
She's like, I'm loose. You can park anywhere. So if you want to come today, we're open Tuesdays and Sundays from 8 to 4. The only thing you have to do is sign a waiver online ahead of time before you get here at funnyfarmrescue.org. Top of the page will say visitor waiver. Fill that out and hit submit.
It is getting a little bit breezy.
It is getting breezy. I don't want that breeze right now.
But it is supposed
Oh,
to
look
be
at the horse.
it's supposed to be 50s and
Look at her.
60s this week.
Oh, no, that's Booger and Caliper. Good morning, Kath. Good morning, Trace.
Where's Benny? Benny.
That looks like he's dead. He's so sleepy.
Yeah, sleepy. Hi, there's Benny. There's Benny.
Baby Benny.
You're a good boy. Yep.
Let's see. Okay, hi guys, how are you? And now you're replenishing what you took out. Look at this. This is great. Let's go see let's go see Canyon.
Canyon.
That was for Debbie Carr?
Yeah, and there's
And
Matt.
then we'll stop. Hey, Matt.
Maybe.
No. We'll just go see this and then we'll.
Okay.
Hi, Annalise. She's on top of the pooper scooper station.
Hi, Hollywood. Hollywood.
This is I almost said booger. This is Canyon. He's
This
the
is
one
for Sandy
horse.
Hill and Debbie Carr.
Yep, and his eye was poked out at another farm. They had barbed wire, and you're gonna try and bite mommy?
Yeah, barbed wire is
Yep.
not good for horses.
No. And I've seen also they've caught their
Yes, can.
their necks, no, their skin, but also their mane and tail and things in it. And he also has the sway back, but he is like Lady Gaga. He was born that way.
Yeah, most horse places do not have. Sadie's in the house, Linda. They don't have.
Do you want Matt? Hey, Matt Miles, can you let the front door? Can you let the
Back
back
there.
door open? Slider, just let that open. Thank you. We're gonna let the dogs come running to
Sandy
us.
Hills. You can. I did all the way from. Oh, you can make it because she came all the way from upstate New York.
Yes, we've had people come
Yeah.
from. We had people from the Netherlands that came here, and I said, "What brings you here?" And they
Wait, there's a fight going on.
said, "Uh oh."
Debbie Carr said that Canyon cannot be for Sandy Hill because that's her horse. So Sandy's going to have to find another horse.
And Debbie, the previous owner, still watches.
Debbie Coffin, yeah.
And so she's like, "It's still my horse."
No, Debbie Carr will share
They all share.
with Sandy.
No, of course. So we're waiting for the dogs. All right,
Okay.
Matt is not going super fast.
He's not very fast.
Oh, I think Rocky's yelling at him.
Oh, he's.
So Rocky's my special dog. You know, Matt always says, "The animals here come here. They're not always perfect."
Yeah, but the funny
There's
thing
a
about
reason.
him, there's Gunner! Gunner!
Gunner!
Here
This
comes
way!
as he turns. Here comes Jesse, 100 miles an hour. Look, he runs for like. Jesse! Hi, Jess.
Hi, big boy. So Jesse is wearing a collar. We
It's
have
a-
an electric fence. It's an invisible fence around the whole property.
'Cause he goes out
Because
sometimes.
last week he saw a dog outside and decided to run out across the street.
Hi, Jesse.
And my heart sunk and I thought, oh my gosh. So he is wearing, so if he gets close, he'll hear beep, 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 and he knows what that means. You can train them and bring them up to it. Obviously, the rest of the dogs don't really run out, but I put that on them every so often to remind them that this is your boundaries. So they run around 15 of the 25 acres at the moment. I see you. Don't be rude. We're on camera. Some people
Tell
are
the
such
truth.
show-offs.
Debbie Carr said she's going to drive to upstate New York and have it out with Sandy Hill.
All right. I see you, Jesse. Oh my gosh, they're all like.
So
So,
funny.
all right. Well, thank you so much for watching. It is 10, 11, 12.
Wow.
We will see you next Sunday
Yep.
for our 147th episode.
Yeah, Super Bowl special.
Super Bowl special. That's
Super
right.
Bowl special.
All right. All right, guys. Have a great. Oh, Jesse, stop jumping on people. Sorry, he wanted a kiss.
Have a nice week.
All right. Have a great week, you guys. Love ya.